Hello, we are unveiling our new software system for 2018, a brand new system that makes it easier and faster to connect and message your target market like never before. Let me show you quickly, run through all of the different technologies that we have here. Most of this takes place from our entrepreneursunited.io website. Inside this website, we can download our software tools. I'll show you that in a moment. We have some education, and we have our training, of course, for the software tools. We also have domain search. We have millions of domains inside the Entrepreneurs United site, and we can go back a few months. I have it set for 60 days here. We can select any vertical we want and click a search, and it'll produce hundreds or thousands of domains that we can then either email or use a process that I'll show you in a minute called social verification. Basically, we get the name, email, phone, address, and the name of the domain that they have purchased. And this is some really high quality data, and we have an unlimited amount that we can access. Real quick though, I want to go over our software tools. This is the main process here, the heart of what we're doing. We can do several things with this software system. There's a total of 8 softwares at the moment, and we're adding more as we go. But right now we have what we call search clients, and we can come in here and we can select, this was a CPA, and the one I ran here was Atlanta, Georgia. We have the top 320 cities programmed, and you can add a city if you want. But I came in here, I ran one on a quick scan, and in a few minutes I've got a total of 28 businesses with their email, and often their owners' names and their phone numbers and all of the data surrounding them, much of the time where they're at on LinkedIn and Facebook. And what we can do here is we can use these email addresses, and these are not junk email. These are really, by and large, high quality email addresses. We can find out where they're at through a process called social verification on LinkedIn, Twitter, and Facebook, and then we can connect with them there, or we can directly email them. This allows us to develop unlimited amounts of data. We can run this for city after city in the United States. This is US only, and we can collect tens of thousands of email addresses in a target market. Next up, we have a process that we call Exec Connect. In this one, I ran Boulder, Colorado, Boulder over here, and the keyword was dentist. And I set it to limit to 50, but you can set it to a lot more than that. But what we do here is we go out and we scan Google, Bing, and Yahoo for the companies that are paying for pay-per-click in any given city in the United States, and we look for their main contacts, those executives that represent those companies. So you know that the company has a marketing budget, they're out there, they're trying to get leads, and what you need to know as a marketer is who you should contact and hopefully bypass the gatekeepers at the same time. What we've done is we've combined a search on LinkedIn and also with the Chamber of Commerce website. We can get a lot of different data this way, and if we connect with them on LinkedIn, we can go ahead and run an invite right here and invite them to connect. Other than that, we sometimes obtain email addresses, and we also have the phone number and the name of the person that we need to connect to. So we've automated this process, and by doing this we can build up a list of executives that we'll want to connect with on LinkedIn and or locally with the specific types of companies that you need to be able to succeed in your local marketing. Realtor Connect is one of our most interesting softwares here. Here we can mass message realtors all over the nation, and we just put in the city, our name, our email address, and a message we want to send. Now, I did this in Denver, and I got almost 1,300 results, but I stopped it at 258 just for demonstration purposes. And in order to message them, all you do is put in your name, your email, the message you want, and then you go ahead and select the realtors that you want to connect with. You can unselect anybody if you don't want to connect with them, and just hit the button, and the software will go out and using the email facility at realtor.com where we get this data, it will email all of these realtors through the site. So you can email thousands and thousands and thousands, tens of thousands of realtors this way all over the United States. Twitter email extractor, this is one of my favorites. Here, I'd set this up. I got the Denver Chamber of Commerce, and I set it to 3,000. What we do here is we find a Twitter handle, the account of our target. In this case, I did the Denver Chamber of Commerce. Now, there's thousands of associations, legal, health, dental, marketing, etc. On Twitter. We're looking to build a list of the Service Corps of Retired Executives very soon, and I found their Twitter account as well. And we can download up to 3,000 of their followers, and this then becomes a very targeted list of people. And over here we reverse engineer their email addresses, and so we can come in here, we can get high quality email addresses of any target that we want. We can do internet marketing gurus, we can do business coaches, we can reverse engineer. We're not going to get all of the emails, but we're going to get a lot of them. We can reverse engineer a lot of the emails from any type of individual or association or group on Twitter, and there are millions of them. So we can build a very targeted list, and from there, of course, we can connect with them on LinkedIn through social verification. We can connect with them on Facebook through social verification, and we can also email them. I will go over the social verification portion here in just a minute. Social Ear, a brand new, very cool, very far-reaching technology we built for the Entrepreneurs United site here. As an example, I put in Bitcoin and Bitcoin mining. What this does is it goes out to Facebook or Twitter, and you can do pages, business pages, groups, or posts themselves in Facebook, and it will look for the specific conversations that people are having about a subject. In this case, I put in Bitcoin mining. I set the limit to groups. I did 30 groups in 40 posts, and they populate down here. You can look at all of the different groups here. And then we hit this button and we scan for the specific conversation that you want. Now, in this example, I've got 399 posts that I found. And the people that are posts are pretty valuable, but you know what's also very, very valuable, maybe even more so, is the people that are commenting. So we look at a post and we go, I'd like to communicate with the people that have commented on that post. And so what we can do is we can access those people that are that have commented to those posts, and then we can send them or the people that post a message. Okay, so we can come over here to send message. We can select any we can set up any message that we want, and you can put in a URL or whatever you want. You can invite them to your group on Facebook if you want. You can communicate anything you want to them. You can comment on their post, or you can message them directly using Messenger, or both. What this does basically is it supplies you with a never-ending source of leads. You can pull in and message dozens of people every day on a very specific topic, and you know that they're interested because they've been out there communicating specifically about that conversation. And you'll never run out of these leads. I mean, you can just continue every day. And so this is a system that listens, hence the name Social Ear, for conversations that are going on in social networks, and it allows you to message them directly. How cool is that? Facebook Scan. Here we have a system where we can scan the business pages in Facebook. You can put in any city. Facebook will serve up to 100 of the companies in that city. Put in any city you want in the United States, and you can set this to 100, and you basically just run it with the play button here, and it will pull in all of this data. You've got high quality email data, but here's the really cool part. You can set up a message, and you can set it to whatever limit you ended up with. In this case I had 86, and then you can hit the send button, and it will send a message through the business page messaging facility to that company. So this is our EU software tools, currently at 1.77, and we've been using it for a while now. So the bugs are out of it. We've got beta testing all done, and this is ready to roll. I would like to show you very quickly a couple of other things that come along with this. One of the great parts of this new system I want to show you here is our social verifier. We're up to version 2.05. We've actually had this for a while, but we're providing it along with all of the other tools and technology that I just showed you. Basically, after you develop lists from the Twitter email extractor or the domains or wherever that you've obtained them, you load them in and select them, and then you hit this button here, and it tells you where these people are. I'm only doing 13 for a quick sample to show you, but it tells you where these people are on Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook, and other stuff about them, their name, their location, etc. And so what you can do here is you can select, let's say LinkedIn, okay, and it will take all of the LinkedIn people, and you can hit this button right here, and it will load them into LinkedIn's backdoor, meaning it will upload the email addresses into the LinkedIn facility. Most people don't even know that you can do that, but you can load in email addresses into LinkedIn, and LinkedIn will invite them to connect with you. So this is one of several ways that we can connect with people by just grabbing their email address and then loading it in and connecting with them on LinkedIn. Here we can also follow any of the people on Twitter, or if we have a Facebook group, we can put in that URL, select Facebook, and then again hit the button, and it will upload the email addresses into the email invite system in your group in Facebook, and Facebook will send out an email inviting those people to your group. So it's free list building for your group, and of course it's free to set up a group in Facebook. So this is the social verifier. Very simple to use. You just load in the email addresses and select which ones you want to connect with on LinkedIn or Facebook or Twitter, and hit the button, and it will do the rest for you. We also have another tool to show you. Another part of our system is a software called Social Stealth Marketer. We're up to 1.41 here in a pro version. And everyone that orders the Entrepreneurs United tools gets Social Verifier and Social Stealth Marketer. Here you can load in your connections from LinkedIn, or you can load in any emails from any list, and you can put in any message, and then you can email them. And this makes it simple to do all of that. Over here we have a system that will tag your connections from LinkedIn. So you can put in a title up here, and it will tag the connections from that that you've downloaded, so that you can send specific messages. So if you had a realtor or a CEO or whatever, you can set up a tag, meaning that it will pull up only those people from their title, and then you can email just those people directly. You can set up recurring email over here, and there's several other things you can do as well. Now, a lot of people ask me, well, how many emails can you send? Well, we've got it set up so that we can use either any SMTP, including your Gmail SMTP. But if you want to send thousands of emails, you can do that too. This product is set up with a company called SendGrid, and SendGrid, that's SendGrid.com. SendGrid has a free account that you can set up and send up to 10,000 emails a month, or you can do what I do. You can spend just a few dollars, $9.95 a month, and send up to 100,000. We have their API integrated into this system, so you can send thousands of emails. So here's the bottom line, everybody. You can obtain all of the email addresses that are targeted that you would ever need. You can message directly through Facebook business pages, through the Facebook system, using Messenger to people that will, that have shown that they're active in a specific conversation. You can direct message realtors through the Realtor.com facility. You can email thousands of people using this system. You can email your LinkedIn connections. You can automatically connect with people without even searching on LinkedIn. You can upload email addresses into Facebook and build a group for free. You can do all of this from just one system. And so we have a never-ending access to data, leads, and communication with your target market. This is what we have for 2018, and it is far beyond anything else that is out there. I know, because I research software every day of my life. So I hope that you're as excited as we are over here to put this out, and you can see the prices for the system. But again, that's all together. All of the EU tools, the Social Stealth Marketer, the Social Verifier, unlimited domain search, and yes, you can export all of these files and own them as well. So you can do whatever you want with them, trade them, sell them, whatever you want to do. You can become a data broker overnight. I believe this is the best system that we have ever produced, and I want to thank you very much for watching, and you can see the buy buttons below.